Okay, let's try this again. This is the third time I've tried to do this video. I had bought some little glitter from Wish, and my goal was to do some little nail art like I'd seen some people doing encapsulation and stuff, but I was wanting to do the lazy girl method with the tips because you know how that's what I like to use, and they just look like crap. And so, and plus all of them was mixed up. I don't even know if I'm going to put those that I opened in a package or just throw them away. I've got them in a plate over here. Oh, we'll have to see. I might. They were cute. It was a good idea. I just couldn't make it work. Anyway, so I threw those nails away. It wasn't even worth digging them out. And I've got some little heart glitter that I hadn't used yet that I was thinking about trying. So let's give that a try. So let's, my nails, this hand looks okay, including the injured nail. This hand looks awful, 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 but it's not because of the nails. Was digging in pockets and digging in stuff too much, and I didn't realize it, and my cuticles was just a mess. In fact, if they hadn't have healed up, I wouldn't have been able to do nails today, and it took me a while to figure out what was going on. At first, I thought it was products, but no, it was kept rubbing on the cuticles, and between all that, it lifted some nails too. So we're going to try to be better though. So I've not put any base or anything on my nails yet. I was wanting to decorate these other nails first. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some top coat in here. I kind of wanted to use like the jelly colors too. Not top, base coat. And I've already etched these. But like the jelly part, I just sort of wanted it on the tips and not down at the bottom. Anyway, famous last words. Hopefully I don't have to throw these out too. These are long tips. They're Sophie Art Coffin. I picked them up on Amazon once upon a time, and I hadn't even seen them again since then. I have regular glitter too, but it seems like we've done regular glitter not too long ago. Well, it might have been a while back, but I kind of wanted to do a little bit, some decorative glitter. I'm not going to try those dumb things again. That was a waste of my time. It was a big waste trying to pick it, and they're all mixed up. I was trying to pick out, okay, so what is, it's got animals in there mixed with fruit, and, I didn't want that, and flowers, and just, anyway, live and learn. I shouldn't have bought them. Right now, I'm just painting base coat. These pinkies don't need much at all because they get cut way down. Okay, so let me wipe this off my fingers with a little acetone. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's see what's showing up. I picked these off Wish too. I think I might have picked up too many. Try to move them around, give them a little bit of a shape. And these can go at the bottom or a little bit of both, the bottom and the tip. I don't know. Okay. These may take a little while to do, but not near as long as those dumb fruit and things. I guess if they'd at least been all fruit, it would have been easier to deal with. But someone was fruit. They had some animals. I definitely didn't want the animals. They had some flowers. These here is like little fluorescent hearts. Trying to get a few more in here. It looks like there's purple and pink and green. And I guess some of them doubled on each other. I guess that's okay. It's better than the others. And those others, they were kind of big and chunky. So you can only have just a few on there. Uh-oh, too many there for sure. Some of them I got too much and some of them not enough. Okay, so let's spread some of these out. How do you guys do these? Like glitter that's not really glitter, that's sort of a pattern. I did too much. In my trash can. Okay. I think just plain glitter's easier. Get this. Now some of them stuck together. Got to get them kind of separated out some. Okay, this one's doubled. No, it's not. It just looked like it was. Looks like there's blue in here too. This one's for sure got too many stacked up. Yeah, these are way stacked up. I want to just like, to be separated one at a time, or take some of these out. This one's not so bad. This one's a little pinkies. Of course, it's in spots that's going to get removed. Alrighty. They make it look so easy. Alrighty. Where we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one here looks like he's got. Take some of those out. And I'm trying to keep them off a lot of the bottom because I don't know if the light will get through that. Of course, it can't be any worse than those air bubbles we get. Seems like the yellows seem to stand out more than anything. Get a few fresh ones. And I think they really are glitter. I was afraid if they was paper, they would be soaking this stuff up. So they're not. That's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do they look okay? I'm just kind of checking them right now. I mean, they're by no means perfect. Everyone's better than me at this. But I'm good at some things. Hope everyone's doing good and muddling through. Okay, I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's put a lid on this. And let's turn our light on. Let them cook. I might put another base coat on too. Here's a little envelope I've got from my other glitter that I'm not gonna use. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas of what to do with this, let me know. I'm not going to chunk it yet. I did spend money for it. And waited probably 2 or 3 months for it to come in. There we go. Okay. That's plenty. So I'm also thinking about doing is put another coat of the base coat on here because I'm thinking I might not go clear, and that'll just really lock it in. And if I do like one of the jelly colors, I would kind of like it to show a little bit of a difference. I hope these work okay with me putting all this base coat on here. Well, they are kind of sculpted. Did I show you the box? Now I got to get my primer out. Oh, and this is the Dipped in Pretty base coat. It seems to have stuck good for those last ones stuck on my nails 2 weeks. So that did good. I was happy about that. It didn't pop off or anything. She's got some foils. I might make an order. I seem to do better with foils than anything. Okay, let's try this again. Now then, when we're doing this, I'm going to grab the base coat. The primer. Let me go get it real quick out of this closet. I've got a big lamp too for my fingers. Uh-oh. So this is what we can do. We can leave these plain on the fingers, or we can put, let's get them all together. Or we can put something behind them like pink, or I'm kind of yellowed out. I wore yellow a bunch last week. I got to get them in the right order now. There's the pinkies. We know those. We can see those are small. I think that goes here. I think clear is going to look kind of plain. You know, since we did the base coat in the back, if I put one on and I don't like it, I can get it off. And I wasn't wanting to do the whole nail, just kind of the top of it with the color and kind of like a sloppy French, you know, what do they call those? Sloppy buns. But we could just have it clear. Pinky's getting cut down. What would you do? We have an iron. Here's the pink. Let's see what the pink looks like. So let's try it, see what the pink looks like. We do have a top coat on top of it. A base coat. I think that looks pretty. I'm just going to kind of do the tips a little bit. They're still kind of jelly-ish. And right now I'm doing pink. I could do more than one color, but I don't want to push it. We'll just stick with the same color. How about that? And just the tips. Where the bottom of the nail will stay just nail color. And this here is, I've used it before. This is Azure. I bought it in a box kit. But I've seen it, I've got some of it from Wish too, in different packaging, but it was the same brand. In fact, I think this one from Wish, it didn't look as snazzy. These cute little square bottles. But I believe it had more in it. And I think these are, I call them jelly, but I think officially they're neon. I think that goes over here. I was gonna go to the mall, but that's not gonna happen. I spent too much time on nail art. I think that goes over here. When you can't see the numbers, which I have hard time seeing them anyway. But I had all different color. I pulled them out, but I was kind of scared to do like, you know, a whole bunch of different colors. So we didn't. But yeah, it had 6 colors. Plus I've got some more in there that I hadn't even opened yet. But I wanted to use what I had without doing anything. So let me plug in the big lamp. I like doing that. And I'm going to paint on some primer. I've already cleaned up my nails. Did I already show them to you? I hope so. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to make this. So. Kind of burns a little bit. Oh man. It's brown color. I'm terrible with primer. That's not the first time I've spilled primer. There. Now then, we stick this in the drawer. Kind of burns a little bit. These was the fingers that were all beat up. Even the tips of them, they're all beat up. And it was just from sticking my hands in, messing with stuff, messing with masks, messing with water, trying to get water bottles out of my pocket. It's just, anyway, live and learn. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of base coat. Okay. So this is going to go on the big lamp because it goes quicker. So a little bit of base coat. Don't get it on your cuticles. That one, this right hand already burns from that primer, but I guess I had some injured skin. So I'm just going to do these 30 seconds. It says 120. That should be good enough. With that one pinky, I'm glad it's growing out, but I've taken care of it. Now I'm going to have to baby this hand. I've been needing to do that anyway. It took me days to figure out what was going on. You know, at first I thought it was some product that I'd used, but then I thought, well, if it's product, then all of my fingers would be sore and not just, you know, two, or really it was just one. This one that had all the lifting or went down so low, I didn't even know that was a problem until I took the nails off. And the finger, it has less lifting than the other one. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it was that rubbing against the fabric. You know, you get older, I guess your skin's just more sensitive. And this thumb, I don't know what's going on with that one. Do I have there's my clippers, because as soon as I get these pinkies on, I'm clipping them. But if I don't like these, we'll just have to paint over them. Okay, so we're just going to leave that alone. Unplug it. Now then, start at the pinkies like I always do. Put this little envelope this way. Grab me a nail. Don't look that great, but don't look that bad either. But it's going to get cut off. Pinkies never look that good. Turn the lamp on. See if I can get this situated good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is what this one looks like, although I'm cutting it down right now before I can get it caught on anything. You can still see the colors a little bit. Oh, where is it at? Probably, I don't know how great, you know, that. You can still see the yellow. You can still see the colors. But that's one reason that I wanted to do another base coat. But anyway, we do not wear long pinky nails. I cut it off a little bit longer than I want. That way when I file it down, it'll be okay. Okay, that's what that one looks like. I'll shape it up better. And then these are definitely getting top coat and stuff on them. Okay. The other pinky. I've spent a ridiculous amount of time today. But it wasn't necessarily on my nails, it was on nail art. And one was just a big mess. A hot mess. We couldn't go that way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that's what this one looks like, but we're cutting that one down too. And it's definitely crooked, but that's okay since we're cutting it down. I would be irritated if I wasn't cutting it down. My husband's in there watching some crazy movie with a bunch of screaming and stuff going on. I guess that's a baby crying. Okay. Yeah, this right hand's always harder to cut. Even like when I'm taking my nails off, have it because there's kind of thicker from all the top coats, and I even took the polish off first, thinking, well, that'd be less the file. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still crooked, but we'll file it down. Okay, we just have to be more careful. It's this one. Get it good. Try not to get this one crooked. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. That's what it looks like, but it's going to get cut down a little bit too. Not as much as the pinkies, but a little bit. The next one. At least I got it straight. What time is it? Is it 2 o'clock? Yep, it's 2 o'clock. I started on this before 11. Of course, I spent all that time on that I threw all those away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what they look like so far. It's a little bit crooked too. I don't know if it's not that crooked, but I think my fingers kind of moved a little bit crooked, and then so it makes it seem worse too. Oh well. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a little crooked. Not that bad, but a little bit. I'll probably keep these on 2 weeks too. You know, I'll probably paint over them next week. We'll just see. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last week I had a bunch of, well, not last week, every week, I had a bunch of air bubbles, but, you know, it may be because I'm holding it down this way. Maybe holding it different hopefully might help. Whoever suggested base coat, I appreciate that. This is so much easier than that polygel. Of course, I don't know that it takes me any less time to get it off, but the polygel was just, it's made it super thick and just all kinds of stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I have as many air pockets as I did. You know, like pushing it down on the base of the nail might be doing that. I don't know. This one here, gotta be careful with this finger. And at first I thought it was hurting so bad because I'd got base coat on it. And I didn't really know that I'd had it any worse than before, but boy, it just hurt, and it turned out I was just kept scratching it unknowingly, not really realizing it. This one's got an air bubble in it. Oh, now get out, get out, get out, get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope I got loosening this because I was like losing one, pushing, and I could feel this one kind of pushing up a little bit. This got a little bit of an air bubble, not that bad. Anyway, it is what it is. Now we got the thumbs. And I'm going to clean these up, and I'll probably post a picture maybe on my homepage, or I'm satisfied you guys do not interested in me cleaning them up, because I'm just going to file them, maybe cut the tips off a little bit, and then put in a top coat. I hadn't even got dressed. I took a shower and put on my makeup, but these pants I wore walking this morning. Because I thought, oh, I'm going to just whip through this and then I will run to the mall. Uh-oh. A little bit more on here. Well, that didn't happen. I don't think I put any on my thumb. Oh, I did the wrong thumb. No wonder I didn't remember doing it. Come on now. Get out, Arvo. No, that's not going to work. Need some more here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that didn't work. Maybe the light didn't hit it. Well, why not? Okay. Let's put a little bit more on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That's what that one looks like. Now one more nail. Let's see if I'm getting this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is what they look like now. I know you guys are probably tired and bored. So I'm going to cook them for a whole minute, and then I might cut a little bit of the tips off, maybe. I definitely will before Monday. And then I'm going to put a top coat on. So that's pretty much all for the day. Anyway, sorry it took so long. Too bad we couldn't have done the other one, but that just looked awful. So anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.